Tech in 5.
Dive into Python with a fun game. Learn in just 5 minutes.
Welcome to the final chapter of our Minesweeper series. Now, we're adding the finishing touches. A mine counter, a gameplay timer, and buttons for game restart. First, we're introducing a crucial gameplay element, the mine counter. This counter informs players about the number of mines that remain unflagged, enhancing the strategic aspect of the game. The counter is calculated from the total number of mines minus the flags placed, which starts at 0. Each time a flag is planted, the flag counter increases, and conversely, it decreases when a flag is removed. To present this information, we've developed a draw counter method. This method calculates the remaining mines, total mines minus flags placed, and displays it using a digital clock-like font at the top of the screen. This keeps players constantly aware of the hidden mines still to be found. It's a straightforward yet significant feature, enabling players to monitor their progress and refine their strategy as they play. Now we're adding a dynamic timer that activates the moment players reveal the first cell. We initiate this feature by introducing game status Boolean flags and time variables. When the first cell is revealed, we set the Boolean flag, marking the game start and capturing the start time. As the game progresses, our timer ticks up, continuously updated until the game's end is declared. Displayed prominently at the top of the screen, the timer is visualized in a bright digital font. To achieve a right-aligned text display, we first determine the screen's width and the width of the timer text surface. Using these dimensions, we calculate the timer's X position by subtracting the timer text's width and a margin from the screen width. This ensures that no matter how long the timer runs, the text will always be right-aligned, maintaining a neat and consistent layout. This timer isn't just a clock, it's a challenge to beat the best time, adding an extra layer of excitement and competition to the classic Minesweeper gameplay. In the final part of this tutorial, we're tackling game outcomes and player actions for restarting or quitting. First, let's merge our game statuses into a single enum variable, making it easier to manage different game phases from start to victory or defeat. With the enum in place, we're now equipped to process left-click actions within the game. Upon revealing a cell, our first step is to determine if it contains a mine. If so, we promptly update our game status to Game Over, signifying the end of the current round. If the cell is not a mine, we proceed to evaluate the entire grid. A win is declared when all cells that are not mines have been revealed, marking a successful navigation through the minefield by our players. When the game reaches either a game over or game win state, we draw 2 buttons on the screen, one to encourage another attempt, and another to return to the menu. The color of the Again button text reflects the game's outcome, turning red to signify a game over, and green to highlight a game win. Positioned centrally at the top of the screen, the Again button is placed to the left. Its size is calculated to snugly fit the text, with a small padding for aesthetic appeal. Next to it, the Menu button, consistently in black, offers a steady option to exit back to the game's main menu. Its placement to the right of the Again button maintains a balanced layout for the player's navigation. Upon detecting a mouse click, our game determines if the click is within the bounds of the Again or Menu buttons. A click on Again triggers a game reset, effectively starting a new session without needing to navigate away. This reset is achieved by reinitializing the game's state, smoothly transitioning players to another round. Alternatively, a click on Menu transitions the player back to the main menu, offering an opportunity to adjust settings or explore other options. In the main loop, we instantiate a new menu state in response to the game signaling a transition to the menu state, ensuring a seamless player experience between game sessions. As we conclude this video, we've transformed blank canvases into the classic Minesweeper game. This journey from code to gameplay has been enriching. Share your thoughts and creations in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more coding adventures. Thank you for joining us. Happy coding, and here's to the many games you'll craft and conquer.
Stay tuned for more videos on Tech in 5.